Well, making art and culture more visible throughout southern Dallas County is one of the goals of the Desoto Arts Commission, and they are doing so this time around in partnership with Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, who also has a vested interest in the arts. I have both groups joining me in studio. Brandy Hicks, the president of the Southwest Dallas County Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Good morning.
Welcome. And James Adams, chairman of the Desoto Arts Commission. Thank you both for being here this morning.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. James, we'll start with you, okay? I want to get this one out the way. The Desoto Arts Commission, for folks who are unfamiliar with the work that you're doing, let's talk about how you're kind of making DeSoto, or want to make DeSoto, the epicenter of art.
We're focusing on policy building so that when leaders in our city have gone on to do other things and move on to other spaces, that those policies will still, will still last and will still extend. And so we're focusing on making investment in the city, into our cultural assets. We started with working with our artists because we're finding out there are a lot of gems in our city. It's nestled right on the south side of 30, southern sector of Dallas. You got this huge megaplex right next to you, but there are a lot of diverse cultural disciplines and assets in our cities. And we want to think about how do we elevate that?
Oh, yeah.
How do we make investment that people don't just come and visit us, but they can come and stay and see their children and their grandchildren, and so forth and so on.
I know that's right. Elevate and amplify the work.
Yeah.
Brandy, your organization celebrating its 50th anniversary of the Arts and Letters Commission, promoting all forms of the arts. So I want to talk about that. What does it mean for you to be in partnership with the DeSoto Arts Commission, I should say?
Thank you. Thank you for having me. So I think it's most important to start with who we are and who Delta is to highlight and promote the Black experience first, and to recognize that our communities are all diverse, and there's programming that needs to develop to highlight and showcase all areas of economic development and artistic expression as well. And so we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the National Arts and Letters Commission, and from that idea and the start and establishment of that program, the goal is to do just that. 50 years of celebrating the arts and promoting talent.
Okay, very good. James, how are you incorporating those local artists into this work?
Programming, design, and we decided not to be so scripted with the work with the artists, but to work with the artists to position them in a space where the DeSoto citizens live, work, eat, and play. And so designing programming that the DeSoto Artist Lab is one of those programs that we have incorporated. So they actually go to the spaces like the library, the marketplace, the senior citizens home, the church, or even the park, the spaces where the citizens are. And those artists are citizens who live in the community.
And I will say you have an incredible website. I've been on it all morning, where folks can actually go and learn about all the programs that you guys have. Brandy, bringing it back to you, tell us about the event coming up this weekend, celebrating 50 years of Arts and Letters.
We're so excited. We're going back to our roots in the city of DeSoto. We started out in the early 2000s, starting with a play, A Raisin in the Sun, that was featured at the DeSoto Corner Theater. And we're going back in our 20th anniversary to highlight the falling in love with the arts. Falling in love simply means that it's giving back to our community and the organizations that support the arts and featuring that local talent this Friday, November 3rd.
Okay, James, how can folks find out more information about the work you're doing?
They can visit us through the city website, City of DeSoto, to find out more information about what events that we're having coming up. We got more installations, more public art. That's the kind of things that we're focusing on now. So we're looking strongly to really engage and invest into our city. And so we're really excited about it. And a really big thanks out to our city council members for really pushing this.
Yeah, y'all are both doing a great job. So I want to give you more details about both. And thank you both, by the way, for joining me in studio here. Falling in Love with the Arts, you just heard her mention it, an evening to honor local artists and organizations who have made notable contributions in Southern Dallas County. Is happening this weekend, this Friday, at the DeSoto Town Center's Corner Theater, as you just heard her mention, 211 East Pleasant Run Road. That's in DeSoto. It is free, confirming, yes? It is free for all to attend. And my producer double checked that link, so you still got time to go and get some tickets, all right?